a pot holder. And yeah, it's double-sided because the yarn I was using was too thin to only do single-sided. Did I? Wait. So, oh no, we didn't do the solar station. We did the satellite dish. Okay. You ordered $85 worth of paints and modeling stuff to do your models they bought last month. And then I have a friend who's buying me some yarn and knitting needles, and I'm gonna make them a little fun thing that they want. And so I did just a basic knit stitch, which is just like the same movement over and over. And then I'm gonna be learning how to do a purl stitch on the next one I do. And then I'm gonna learn how to make like patterned stitches after that. So I probably have like 5 or 6 spot holders on the list to make right now. But yeah, no, it's fun. I'm enjoying myself. It's nice to be doing crafty stuff, but like also my issue with like being crafty is I want to actually make stuff that'll get used. Because my mom and I have this really bad habit of when we craft stuff, we just feel like crafting, but we don't have like an idea of something that'll be used, and then it never does get used, and it's just a whole thing. So I'm really like, you know, trying to make stuff that'll be used. So like a pot holder is something the fam's gonna we're gonna use here, because we don't have a lot of them, and the ones we have aren't very good for the most part, except for some my mom made and gave to us while we were heading back here, and we really like those. So hey, have a great one, dude. Go get your meds. Nah, man, procrastination is totally okay. I do it all the time. Hey Menace, good morning. I was gonna try to stream at like 5, but I was just pooped. I had like a big sleep schedule shift, and I guess my body didn't like it, so yeah, basically after stream on Saturday I didn't really sleep. Here, let's get this started and then I'll start talking more. So this is Clean the Food Truck. I look good. Thanks for coming all this way, Scrubba-Dubba. Really appreciate it. My food truck's in a sorry state. It's a long story, so I'll fill you in along the way. But in a nutshell, business has just gotten tougher and tougher. I've had to start delivering to customers wherever I can find them. Right now, the only folks interested are those living the quiet life in the national park. I guess the rumors haven't reached that far off yet. But then neither has the Department of Transport. Off-roading was a nightmare. It splattered my ingredients everywhere, and I must have hit more tree branches than a sulking Sasquatch. Now I've returned from the recreation ground. I'm understandably getting nothing but filthy looks from passerby. Please clean both my truck and my reputation, Ella. Okay, but this is complete, so this is fine. I don't remember what I was talking about now. But yeah, I'm having fun. What nozzles? I do actually have access to this nozzle, but I think I'm going to be using this one. Ooh, that's loud. Hello. Free for famous Muckenham burger. Let's go ahead and lower the audio. Now I don't hear anything. This was a game I played at the beginning last time too. A little too quiet. Just like a little bit louder. Just doop. Perfect. You may have seen my catchy ad on local network a while back. We know about the ham, but what's the muck? Hey Brando! I really don't think you're new here, but you know. Pretty sure I've seen you before. Then I'd have to come in and shake my head and tap my nose. Sorry guys, but you're all out of luck. That's your twin ghost. Okay, okay, sure. But yeah, I'm really enjoying crafting. I'm gonna start doing some more sewing because okay, so I have a bunch of shirts that don't fit me anymore because when I moved down here like 2 years ago, I was a size medium juniors, size small women's. I am now a size 1X. So like all the clothes that I had when I moved down here do not fit. Totally fine. It does not matter. I'm not like body shaming myself or anything. More of the point is since it doesn't fit, I don't really want to get rid of a lot of the shirts because I really either like or am attached to some of the shirts. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and figure out a way to tailor them so that I can wear them now. Right? Like that's the current goal. And so the way I'm planning to approach that is through trying different ways of altering it sewing wise. Which I'm super excited for. I think it'll be a good time. You know, I'm not really worried about it. I think it's gonna be a good time to do. But that's my like current project list right now. And then I'm having fun knitting again. The plan for that is just to slowly work on more and more complex projects because all I've really done in the past is scarves. And like nothing wrong with scarves, but they're very easy to knit. Let's try and generate some mystery about the ingredients in my burgers and get a buzz going. So like basically previously with the sweaters I knit, they were as basic as can be. Most basic kind of stitching and everything. And now I want to approach it doing like learning to do actual like garments and stuff. Thing is like I'm not a hat person nor am I a scarf person, so like I'm not gonna use the most basic early projects. And I don't want to like make something that's not gonna get use. Because what's the point, you know? Eventually I want to knit a sweater. That would be so cool to like have a sweater that I can wear and be like, yes, I actually just straight up made this. I could sell them. Yeah, I'd be willing once I'm a little more confident with my knitting skills, if I decide that I really want to stick with it for a while, to like do custom knitted stuff. I wouldn't do blankets. I'd probably only do like biggest I'd probably do is like maybe sweater, but sweater's probably even too much. Like I'm not sure how much work a sweater is yet because I haven't made one yet, but I have a feeling it's a decent amount of work. So it'll probably only be smaller objects. Michelle would buy it? Dude, that'd be great. No, but seriously, I'm just like not a scarf person. Alright, but I love knitting. It's so calming and relaxing. I love doing crafting stuff. My mom taught me to knit growing up. Because she's like a huge avid crocheter. And she just kind of taught me about the world of crafting in general. And like, yeah, our preferences for crafting are different. She likes crochet and crochet only. Crochet is her one true love when it comes to crafting. I'm okay with crochet. I really like knitting, but I honestly like a variety of things. Like, I don't really stick to one thing. You know, like for a certain time period, I'll be really into knitting. Next one, I'll be into like, macrame. Next moment, I'm into doing sewing. You know, like it varies. The only ones that I've gone hard on is macrame. But that was specifically like friendship bracelets, which I just use as bookmarks. Which may seem weird to use friendship bracelets as bookmarks, but that's the way I do it. Because, like, I ain't gonna use random friendship bracelets. It's like the basic friendship bracelets they teach you to do at summer camp growing up. But, like, I'd take them to the extreme and do, like, fancy patterns and stuff. But, like, being crafty makes me very happy. But I only want to make things that I'll use. Okay, that's perfectly clean on the underside. That right there ain't. But where's the dirt on this thing? It's all right here. There we go. So yeah, I'm really excited to like learn some more in-depth knitting stuff because I've never gone super in-depth. Fact is, there's nothing special about what I put in there. It's just standard malarkey plus a lot of salt. Anywho, it worked for a treat. We were rushed off our feet for years. We filled every festival from here to Sparkleton. I love it, Muckingham and Sparkleton. Don't know what I'm missing on the door. It's probably the top. I'll get there at some point. But yeah, no, my mom likes making things just to make things. And she's at the point where she isn't making things of use anymore, she's just making things. And so she just has a big pile of random crocheted things. And I don't really want to end up that way. Instead, like, I'm happy to make stuff for people if they'll use it. And I'm happy to make myself stuff that I'll use. But I don't want to make stuff that's just gonna sit there. Because there's no fun in that. Absolutely no fun. I don't see the point in making something if no one's gonna want it or use it. So, like, if I do it right, I should be able to constantly be making stuff and people enjoy it, even if those people is me. But there's no point in making something that's never going to get touched. But yeah, I'm also wanting to learn how to read knitting patterns. That's like my current goal, is learn to read patterns. I want to learn how to knit double point needles. Because right now all I know is like the most basic, you know, you take 2 needles and you just keep knitting the same kind of knit over and over and over. Which, nothing wrong with that. It works. And it's completely valid, but I want to start going more complex. Remember the cat started to go missing. Do you remember? Starting with Ulysses, the mayor's cat. Hangman? Yeah, when we get to a map that can do it. That was fine, but then more disappeared into a rumor starting that they were going into my burgers. Do you imagine? What's dirty about this fryer? It was awful. Wait, these dials are their own things. The cow is clean, so we're good. So. Don't know where the dirt is on this thing. I see it. There you go. I like how this one's a little more visually obvious. So I didn't get that real good. So I won't be able to get from the top. Can you suggest words for hangman? As soon as you win one, you can suggest a word. How about that? Feel free to DM me, whisper me a word, and if you win, I will give your word a chance. I'm not promising to do that word, but feel free to whisper me a word. And if you get a key and I see a word whispered, I will consider it. Burn and Sun, I'll look at your word right away though, because you won so much last night. Well, no, that wasn't last night, but you know what I mean. On Saturday, you were killing it. I found it funny how people accused you of using a solver. Which, I don't know, maybe you were. But, I don't know, I don't think you were. I found that funny. Like, I don't know. I assume you weren't. You were guessing, like, weird words too quickly. I kept giving more hints than I thought. Oh yeah, I know. I was purposely doing that. Because the thing is I want you guys to succeed on all of those. So I'm not gonna like make it really, really hard. Is that not considered clean? Is it like... eh. It must be hidden dirt. Oh. Underneath, I didn't get it. There we go. There we go. Let's look at the doors. Oh, I didn't finish getting this door. Good job, me. There we go. I don't know, my brain couldn't remember if it was an A or an E. I just wanted to double check. Plus, me saying that kind of gives people a chance to be like, okay, this is like a harder to spell word. It might be a little more obscure. And it lets them prepare. Especially because there are a lot of non-native English speakers on Twitch, especially at this time of day. You know? So words that native speakers don't even think about could very much be like difficult for non-natives. Because I built up this mystery, people leaned into it and my sales took a dive. In the end, I declared my ingredient list, and when people saw the colossal salt content, that was really the end. I was left with no option but to deliver to the odd customer where I found them. And I do mean odd. Where am I missing on the roof? Lots of places, apparently. Words like periwinkle? Yeah. I give a hint that it's gonna be hard when it's a really weird word. Because I don't want to be, like, mean about it. It's meant to be fun above all else, you know? I didn't finish this over here, apparently. I have so much like half finished stuff in this one. Alright. There we go. How do I get that? There we go. You get 2 hours of entertainment, and out of the 2 keys you won, a 3rd key went to the friend. And hey, winnings are reset for today's stream. So you're back to being able to win. Thought you got 4 keys in total. I don't know. I eventually decided you won enough and you had to give your keys to someone else. I found it funny whenever people would try to like befriend you, like, please don't give me a key. You'd be like, it goes to them. They're my new best friend and they get the key. And they'd be like, no. Fourth is like an LSD trip. Hey, I didn't say any of the keys were gonna be good. Or your taste. It's not like I'm going out of my way. Also, Dominic, you still need to tell me what you want. DMT? You'll get back to me? Why don't you go through the list right now? You're in chat, so clearly you have time. By the way, rest of chat, I only treat mods like this. Sure, just the mods. Okay, you're special. You're my friend. Friends also get treated like that. How are you doing though, Raw? Let me go ahead and get you a shout out. Actually, no, that's Dominic's job. Dominic, get him a shout out. Appreciate it. You've watched a bunch of videos about the trips. It's fascinating stuff. What do you mean? Oh, that. Okay. Long words like that are actually pretty easy to guess once you get a few letters. Oh, true. Yeah, I don't know much about drugs. I know that when I had my wisdom teeth out, I got put under anesthesia, and when I woke up, I definitely had double vision. And my mom was driving me home, and like, I knew I was safe. Like, I trusted my mom enough to feel safe, right? So I was just sitting there laughing the whole time, because I was like, the cars keep like being doubled and then turn into one, and it's funny. It kept looking like we were gonna crash, and then like it would all resolve suddenly when we got close to it. Head to bed at the normal time, but getting more low energy wind down time. I went to bed at 8 a.m. 8 p.m. yesterday because I, what's the word? I basically didn't sleep that night after stream on Saturday. So I basically didn't sleep Saturday night. I got like maybe 5 hours, so I didn't really stay up for a long time, and then I went to bed really early. Which then made it so even though I managed to like wake up at 10 p.m., I was still exhausted by like 7. Even though I woke up at 10 a.m. So 7 p.m. I took a nap. And then I started stream. Because for whatever reason, the exhaustion level was real. And I can afford to listen to my body because you know what? Streaming for me is a hobby. It's not a job. And if my body needs something, I can listen to it. I don't need to put my hobby before my body. There is no logical reason to put a hobby before your body. You know? That is what I decided. Oop. Oh, I'm down here. The fillings are gonna be a nuisance. And try and get the top side of the fillings. My best ability right now. Ugh. That's the underside done. And see where I'm missing a good chunk. Definitely gonna want to use the ladder to make getting a good angle better. There we go. Steam key giveaway will do. Right, pressured flame by me is kind of annoying, but 5 hours is a normal sleep for you? Oh. I need way more. Stream elements. And then I needed to go to the Google sheet. No, I don't need the sheet. I just need the stream elements right now. Where is that? Alright guys, exclam ticket. Go ahead and get a ticket for the Steam key giveaway. Also, I'm gonna do my darndest to limit myself to only 4 hours of stream tonight because I do have a lot going on tomorrow. And if I stream for more than 4 hours tonight, I am going to regret it in the morning. So, that's the goal. Will I actually reach the goal? I don't know. Like, goal setting's great, but reaching the goal is half the battle. Apparently there's still dirt somewhere on the sign backdrop. Don't know where. Give it a nice one like that. I see. Yeah, that's not at all what I intended to get there. That's okay. So now we figure out what is counted as dirty and work on it. I assume that's inside. Yes, exactly, Menask. But like your bullying would actually be helping then, so I don't know. I appreciate it either way, I guess. Cause like if you don't bully me, I'm gonna have a rough day tomorrow. Which is kind of funny. I was gonna say, like, when else do streamers ask to be bullied? But then I realized, like, streamers are asking for it all the time. Like, take Rawl, for example. You love the mod abuse, but you'll actually be saying my AFK? Okay. No worries. Do a streamathon where every person accepts a Steam key has 10 minutes to timer. I'm good. I can't do streamathons. I get sick. Rawl. Well, that's the thing, though, is like... on Twitch, like, I love, like, how... Honestly, I just love... One thing about being an adult is, like... People are more comfortable with friendly... I don't know how to explain it. Friendly bullying? It's not bullying, though. It's just, like, teasing, you know? Like... And it's more explained, like, where the... like, where the boundaries are, what's okay, what's not, and people are more willing to, like... communicate stuff like that, which I really appreciate and I really like because it can lead to having like more fun with friends and stuff, and people are mature enough to be able to communicate, and like some people don't like that kind of joking around, and that's 100% valid. It's okay. I will not joke around with them in that way if they are that way. If they do not want me joking around and calling them names, I will not joke around and call them names. If they are cool with it, I will not give them a breather. Unless they ask for it, then they get a breather. Because boundaries and both listening to and setting boundaries is a very, very important part of a healthy relationship, be it platonic or romantic. And that is something that I will always stand by. You know, like, one of my favorite things to reference is my friendship with Arch. We will say the meanest stuff to each other, but when we feel like we've gone a bit further than we have before, we'll pop in each other's DMs, send a little heart, like, we good? Banter, yeah. If someone goes too far, I can press ban. I'm pretty nice about pressing ban. The only time I press ban is when they come in and they're like very off the bat. Hold on, let me double check. This is the word I think it is. Yeah, having a high level of bigotry, right? If they come in and it's like just plain bigotry, I'm like, get out of here. Like, mm-mm. But like, that's pretty much the only bannable thing right off the bat. You know, like, I'll give people a chance. I'll tell them, like, what the rules are and everything. I can be offended, but it's hard. when I talk in chat about some things, like if someone says something rude, it's not necessarily me being offended, but me caring about the community and not wanting someone else to get hurt. You know? Because I understand sensitivities are different for everyone. Like, if you make a joke against the trans community, that's like an instant ban, pretty much. You know? Let the people live. They're not doing anything to you. Let them live. And if one of them does something that is hurtful for you in whatever way, then you take it up with that one. You don't take it up with the whole community. That's like saying, oh, this like 2-year-old once like kicked me really hard, so I hate all 2-year-olds now. Like, no, they're different people. Anyway, trick looks amazing, you're a whiz. Watching you soothingly wash away all that filth got me thinking though. I need a fresh start. I'm going for a full rebrand. I'm thinking I'm either going to move to Buckton and go full chicken, or Spongely and do a bakery conversion. What do you think? I love babies. It's dangerous when I'm around babies because I just go super. I'm like, now? You know? And he's just like, no, get away from the baby. I'm like, but I could, but we could make one. And he's like, no, not right now. We're not in the life space to have a kid at the moment. I'm like, but I want one. Certain things you shouldn't say or bring up in my chat. For example, if someone pops up in chat and the first message is it true you live in XYZ? Yeah, or like, I've had people just like say my real name in chat and I'm just like, usually it's just like a timeout, and then I'm just like, hey, not cool. And then they'll just DM, like they'll usually like go to DM me on Discord or like however they're in contact with me in real life, and they'll be like, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. And it'll be like, you're good, just don't do it again and fix your behavior. Like, you're now timed out for 10 minutes, you can't talk and chat for 10 minutes, that's it. Like, it happens, you're human, just don't do it again. If you streamed, you'd troll bigoted hate raiders and go into a monologue about, I don't even know what that is. Hegel and Blavatsky. No, that's fair. I don't know. I haven't had a hate raid yet, so I'm not sure how I would handle it. Because the thing about a hate raid is I'd ban the streamer, and then I probably wouldn't ban any of the viewers for the first message. I'd just purge them, and then if they kept saying rude things, they'd get banned. Because the viewers are just bandwagoning. They're just bandwagoning. They could be totally fine people. It's the streamer that's causing the issue in that case. Yeah, but there's people who will like raid someone with like just pure spewing hate. Like, that is a thing on Twitch. I have never experienced it. I've never seen it. But I am aware that it's a thing and happens. I have been follow botted before. I think in the past I potentially have been view botted. It didn't add up. The viewership did not add up. Because I remember at one point when I'd played Dark Souls 3, like, my viewership would just randomly spike up really high for no reason, like double, with no raids or anything. And I was just like, is there some kind of botting thing happening here? Like, I don't know. I didn't do it. Yeah, button on your stream deck to just purge chat, put on subs only and emote only. Ooh. I like that. Oh yeah, because you can just slash purge, right? That's a like actual action, right, Raw? I've never used it. So I'm just like, is that an action? I've never used like followers only or emotes only either. Oh, slash clear, okay. Got it. I should try to commit that to memory. Hey, Suwey, did you know you can clear a Twitch chat by just doing slash clear?
Yes, I've known this for many years.
Oh. Well, if I ever have like an issue and I need that, I'll yell at you and you have to remind me the command, or just do it for me.
Yeah?
Yeah. Suwey's been moderating for years.
Shield mode. I don't know what that does.
The shield mode, it's just a different view. You see an advertisement botting where you get 20 bots blocking ads? Oh, gross.
No,
oh, shield view is different?
Shield mode is different. I don't know what shield mode does.
I don't know. But, yeah. Anyway. Dirt Finder General, hi, how are you? All good, I hope. Excellent, same. I'm Anna, head of coordinatics at Thrust Industries, and have an exciting opportunity for you. Now, I don't know how much you know about solar energy, and in particular, solar farming. Don't worry, we're not putting cows on the surface of the sun, nothing like that. No, we utilize the energy from the sun by trapping it in complex photovoltaic cells that form structures that we call solar panels. Let me riddle you this. What's good for you but bad for us? Give up? I'll tell you. Dirt, lol. We're talking major reductions in efficiency when the cells are obscured, and that's the switch we currently find ourselves in. Which is where you come in. You'll be delighted to learn that we've secured funding to get the entire facility clean, so don't think you're coming all this way just to wipe down a few dirty panels. We wouldn't do that for you.
Shield mode is literally I'm having a problem with chat. Make chat stop mode.
It's a make chat stop mode?
No, you go into the settings. You can go into the settings of it.
Oh, I see this. Oh, there's a turn on button. Yeah. Chat will be cleared in any settings selected and shield mode will be immediately activated.
Yep. And then you can just turn it off. So if you were getting a hate raid, for example.
You just pop that on for a second.
Turn it on and it would stop it.
That is so cool. Is this new?
You just turn it off, yeah.
I wonder how new this is.
It's pretty new because I've seen the thing around. It's around since December.
Oh yeah, I agree, Raw. You ban the streamer for a hate raid, but banning everyone involved, like, they're bandwagoning.
Oh, if they're a part of the hate raid, they're not a person you probably need around anyway.
I don't know. I wouldn't go out of my way to ban every single person in a hate raid. I'd just ban the streamer. And then I'd purge chat.
Yeah. And if they kept going, then it's their fault.
Yeah. Because, like, their first message could be, like, they're a 14-year-old and think they're funny. Okay, I think we got some prime real estate here, guys. Do I have the, bench? There's no equipment over there. No, I'm not seeing any equipment. I have a ladder. I have scaffolding. I want the bench, but I could make scaffolding work. Ah! Or stool. That's what this is called. Suwey not joking around. He dropping the hammer. Oh yeah, Suwey's much harsher than I am.
Yeah, I'm not in my group of moderating.
No. But in my chat, you're harsh.
Am I?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and use the scaffolding instead. Oh, that ain't evened out at all. That's as good as we're gonna get. Alright, yeah, no, this is very workable. Alright, let's go see what the word Burning Sun gave me was. Oh, those are mean. Is that first word spelled right? I assume it is. I think I'll get rid of the S at the end. Yeah, it's right. I'll get rid of the S at the end, but why? There's a reason for it. I don't like the S at the end. I can choose to get rid of it. Turn on, give it a couple minutes for troubles makers to get bored, move on, and turn it back off. Yeah. Okay. I'm ready. Okay, fine. I'll add the S. Please feel free to clean the facility whichever way you please, so long as it's systematic, efficient, and allows for reopening at the earliest possible opportunity. Mega appreciated. S? Oh my gosh, big shocker. There's an S. Not sure how effective slow mode is against follow bots hate raids. I don't know. There's no E. It's a very small space. I'll make it work though. You? Yeah. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Ignore that. Ignore that. It's right here. That's a U. Just weirdly done. Anyway. A? There is an A. Also, this is not a letter right here. This is the start of Hangman. There's a letter here. It's just weird. This is A. This is U. Whatever. Yeah, this is the A. I'm deciding to write in lowercase today. I don't know why. M is not in it. There's an I. If that was meant to be an L, too bad. I think this word is mean and hard, but... And you? Oh, we are currently in an ad. Whoops. Yeah, I've decided to write in lowercase today. I don't know why. I'm in a lowercase mood. Alright, let's go ahead and try to turn out some more letters, guys. More guesses, please. Oh, that's a very light color there. There's no F. That was weird. Okay. Where's no V? I think it's the angle. I don't know if you guys are gonna get this one. Mm-mm. Ignore that. Andy, the way we're doing this, by the way, is if you win, you can force your key onto someone and they have to take it. So if you don't want a key, you might want to be guessing. That person has to be in chat, but you can do it. That seems a bit unethical. I'm just giving them a free key. It's their choice on what they do with it. So if you want to avoid getting one, and you're in chat, you better be guessing. Mm-mm. I still don't understand why an S at the end, but... Mm-mm. It's okay, he'll get shoes and a hat. If you guys get 5 more guesses. No, 3. Yeah, you're very mean. I don't think they're gonna guess this one. I'll give it to you guys if you lose, but we need one more guess to lose. Nope. Raw lost it for everyone. I say that and he only guessed 1 letter. It's jacuzzis. Nah, we're not gonna give it to him. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said and straight up gave that it was a plural, because I didn't understand why it was plural. No, we're not gonna worry about that one. I'll come up with a word. I wanted to do this word yesterday. I never got around to it, so we'll do this one. Okay. No, I'm gonna use my own word. The other one is even meaner. A jacuzzi was the easy one. The other one's really rude because they only consist of like 3 or 4 different actual letters. If you guess this word, Burning Sun, I'll do your other one. How's that sound? Alright. But this word is not that word. I mean, it's way longer than that word, so. There's no S. I'll start over here. There's no M. There's no A. I mean, no O. There is an A. It's the second letter. This is a very bad A. There we go. That's it. E? Yeah. There is an L. There's no T. Oh my gosh, what the heck, Burning Sun? This is not fair. So are you taking the key or do you want to give it to someone? Dominic? You'll take another? Alrighty. Let me go ahead and get it all up. I don't actually have it all ready to go at the moment. Let me get to my drive where the list is. Excuse me, there it is. Oh, I typed RAN hoping for random.org to just go, and it didn't, and it was rude. Okay. How many keys do we have at the moment? 299. Ooh, we've dipped below 300. Let's go. 156. Oh, that one is way too high tier. We're gonna have to go down a bit. I already know it landed on Metro Exodus. Like, no, you're not getting that off of this. This one isn't super well known. It's on the cheaper end. I'll go ahead and give you this. Milky Way Prince, The Vampire Star, a visual novel about an abusive relationship, idealization, and intimacy. Live a summer of dysfunctional love through branching storylines, twists, sudden changes, and an innovative dynamic where you choose which senses to use with your boyfriend. Enjoy. That is very much obviously meant for people who are into men. Alright, Burnin's second word. I'm gonna have to do... Yeah, I'm gonna switch to capitals. They're easier to read. Honestly, like, I read that, I was like... You know, if I had it just sitting there, I probably would play it. Like, if I just happened to have it there, I totally would just play it out of boredom. Like, I don't actually want it, but as I probably won't play it, I have like other options that I'd rather play, but R? Where do be in R? I did happen to have it? Well, I don't anymore. There is an E. Now it gets hard. There's no W. Ugh. There we go. There is an O. And good luck. I mean, you guys are getting pretty lucky on your guesses, so you might actually get this one. Okay, no hints. I'm sorry. Nope. 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 You are wrong, Menask. No M. Oh, and whoever wins does get to pick the next word if they so desire. No, if nobody wins, I pick the next word. I'm not gonna play it that brutally, Andy. I'm nicer than that. Nope. There do not be an A. Bobber would have been evil? Yeah, it would have been a good one, though. Roll. You got it. I mean, he did, yeah. Alrighty, so you have until I finish reading the description of whatever the game is to tell me if somebody else gets it. And I'm gonna, if you want to give a word, you are allowed to whisper it. 183. Path of Giants. It's not very popular. It's fairly cheap. We'll go ahead and give it. Alright, Path of Giants is a serene puzzle game that follows 3 adorable explorers as they take on an icy mountain full of trials in search of lost treasure. Control 3 characters, use their teamwork, leave no one behind, and hopefully find some gold. Fractured Flame goes ahead and gets that one. Rawl has given it to them. Enjoy. Do you want to pick the next word, Rawl? Or shall it come out of my brain? DM'd? Alrighty. Ooh, I like that one. That's a good one. It's not too mean, but it's definitely a little mean. These ones are bigger than those ones. I swear they are. All right. Vernon, son. Hey, it's not as mean as your words. I will say that. Your words were much ruder than this. E? There's no E. G? There's no G. There's no A. There's no P. There's no I. There's no U or T. Wow, this one is actually worse than I thought it was. Dang. There is an O. Wait. Hold on. There are 2 O's. With meds, and you get a small watermelon in the process. Ooh. I wish I could have watermelon. I'm allergic. I love it so much. It is not convoy. L, there are 2 L's. It is hollow. Alright, Andy, you know the rules. You got until I get to your name on the list to either give it to someone in chat or take it for yourself. And you can DM me a word if you want to do that. If you want to pick the next word. 286. This one actually might be one you get. Let's see. This one is popular. We'll keep going down. This one is an option, but I think I can get you a better one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I got something for you, Andy. Very negative. Very negative is the recent reviews. All reviews are mostly positive, but recent is very negative. Wrath, Aeon of Ruin. 3D Realms, creators of Duke Nukem 3D, Prey, and Max Payne, presents a hardcore first-person shooter, powered by the legendary Quake 1 tech. Crafted by the hands of Quake-scene necromancers, Wrath is the real deal. You will not survive. It's an early access game. Has been since 2019. All is a good word because none of the letters are higher use letters. Yeah, no, it was rude. For sure. Alrighty, Finnan. It is being whispered to ya. Andy, do you want to pick the next word? You have until I'm done getting this sorted to get it to me. There you go, that is a whisper. Ooh, okay, okay. I like that one. Alright. There's no E. No I. There's no U or N. There's no A. Or B. There is no O. There's no P, but there is a Y.
I love you. What are you doing, bed? Sleep well.
Yep. You got it. Oh, I put the Y in the wrong spot. No, you did get it though. You know, I can fit another one right here. Anyway, let me know if you want to give it to someone else or not. 284. I think this one's gonna be too high tier. Oh yeah, way too high tier. Go ahead and go down. Also too high of tier. I'm still going down. All right. Nope. Okay. That's gonna be too high tier. Okay. Here we go. This one isn't very big. I mean, it costs a lot of money. This one might actually be like a decent game, but I'll go ahead and give it because it's not super well known. Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Layer. Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Layer is a brand new 2.5D platformer from some of the key creative talent, I gotta sneeze, behind Donkey Kong Country. As the colorful buddy duo, you must tackle a series of stunning 2.5D levels and explore puzzling 3D overworld rich with secrets and surprises. Oh, hey! Have a good one this time. So who's taking this one, Burning Sun? Okay. Oh, that's a mean word too. Okay. Let me just... Oop. There we go. Ready. Oh, you're sweet, Nesdam, dude. I need letter guesses. See, one thing I like about taking letters or like words from other people is you guys are gonna choose a word I wouldn't choose, which makes it more interesting. E? No. Are certain like happy words I usually choose? What do you mean? Oh, are they just like happy? I do choose happy soft words. Lavender. Periwinkle. Different foods like chicken. You? Yeah. There's no N. What's one word is absolutely ruthless? You can blame chat. True. Sunshine, Daya, flower. Oh, you're right. You really do that, huh? Oh. It's just the words that come to my head. There's an I. Nope, it is not mummies. There's no E. There's no S. I do really give like cutesy words, huh? I didn't even think about that. Nope. That is not right, Dominic. Or at least neutral. Yeah, I don't give like unhappy words. We're still looking for it. Hey, have a great sleep, Raw. Sleep well. And hey, when it's your sleep, you won't have to worry about getting keys sent your way. There's no C. I did spell it. Well, if Burning Sun spelled it right, it is right. I completely just trusted his spelling. Yes, according to Google, it is correct. And it is a word. Can I start giving hints a little bit? I'm not gonna tell him what the last two letters are. I thought it would too. That's why I kind of want to give a soft hint. A soft hint. There's no L. No, I'll give my hint and you'll deal with it. It's a word you know, but not necessarily a form you use very often. You definitely know the word, but it's a bit of an odd form of the word. Yeah, that's also a great hint, Vernon. Hey Buzz, how's it going? We're playing Hangman currently. We have guessed M-U-M-M-I blank blank. There's no D. It is Andy. It is Mummify. What? Why are you angry at that, Dominic? 194. That was easy? Yeah. But also it wasn't. Okay, I'll give this like 3 more, and if that's not a good one... This is the first game in this series. It's popular, but it's cheap. And it's from 2005. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give this one just on the fact that while it's popular, it is only $10 and it's from 2005. Psychonauts. A psychic odyssey through the minds of misfits, monsters, and madmen. This classic action-adventure platformer from acclaimed developer Double Fine Productions follows the story of a young psychic named Rasputin. Brennan's son can get a game for that? Cool. There you go, Brennan's son. Do you want to pick a word, Andy? Yeah, it was popular way back when, but I doubt anyone's gonna pick it. It's only $10 and it's from 2005, so that's my thought process. It's so old that at this point, if you really wanted it, you already bought it. Yeah. Nope. A little bit that way. I know, because it's Andy's turn. Make this a little closer. If you get this one, sure. Ooh, okay. Okay. I like that one. Alright. There is an N, but there's no A. There's no I or E. Oh wait, no, there's an E. There's an E. There's an E, but there's no I. Oh my gosh, what the heck? What the heck? How? How the heck, dude? You're making Dominic rage. Okay. Dominic. 48. Also, let me know if you're taking it or if you're giving it to someone. This one isn't quite old enough to give in this. I've never heard of this. Oh, perfect. Mixed 376 reviews. Conan Chop Chop. Conan Chop Chop is a party roguelite for 1 to 4 players full of mayhem, loot, and adventure. In this outrageous take on Conan the Barbarian, you are a muscle-bound hero foolish enough to try and stop the evil wizard Thoth Amon. Alright, Dominic gets it. Let me know what word you want. I'm gonna go ahead and do the battle and then we'll set up the word. I see you did whisper me. Ooh, okay. I like that one. That one's not as rude. Oh man, earlier today I was walking outside, and so we recently like flipped our trailer around like yesterday because we just want to change the space and it's gonna work more it's just gonna work better for the space that we're in, right? And that means our entrance spot changed, and so we have a step and then we have to have a pallet down because like it's a pretty big difference from the step to the ground. And I was walking off of it today to go do laundry, and I twisted my ankle pretty good when I stepped off of the pallet because I expected the ground to be even, and it was not even. And so my left ankle is still in pain. And I'm like limping. But like the crazy thing about it is when I fell, my first instinct was just to start crying. Because I just was shaken up and scared because I fell and I didn't want to be hurt. Guess what? I've never cried just from a fall before. No, that's not true. I've had some pretty nasty falls, but nothing like as small as an ankle twist, right? Nothing like an ankle twist or a scrape. I haven't like just started crying as soon as I fell. And I realized my parents, so there's 2 reasons for it. My parents praised me for being tough growing up. And I didn't feel super comfy being emotionally vulnerable growing up, so I would just put on a brave face and ignore the fact I was shaken up and like panicking a little. And I feel very emotionally safe and okay being vulnerable. So my first instinct is to show my emotion and show how I feel and just express it. And like that's actually a huge sign of emotional growth in a way, because I just feel so much safer emotionally. Oh my gosh, there's so many letters. I'm gonna have to put the hangman up here. Alright. I need letters. Except both the mods went on BRB and they were doing most of the guessing, so I don't know if there's anyone left to guess. We'll see. I think there's people left. Yeah, Menask is around. Just Menask. Medisk is the only other one who's been guessing who hasn't, like, had to go. Unless there's anybody else in the woodworks. Okay, oh, there we go. Okay. E? Wow, you got lucky. Alright, hold on. There you go. This will be the last one until we have some more people in chat, so I'll focus on cleaning stuff where I don't have room for more. There's no N. I'll stir the hangman there. I understand the theory on why this word could be hard, but I don't think it'll be hard. Like, I understand your theory crafting there. Yeah, but also not, because people do guess the most common letters. There's no R. So it'll kind of be luck, but not really. Oh, Fluffy would be really mean. Wait until chat's more active for something that mean. While chat's a little quieter, go a bit easier. I will take care of my eyes. Also, Himter, if you want to guess, is that an L? Okay. Make sure you look away from your monitor for a second, guys. It is hard on those eyeballs to be staring at your monitor all day long. There's the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes for 20 seconds, you should look 20 feet away from your monitor. Let your eyes kind of refocus. There we go. Ooh. Alright, L is a good guess. There are two of them. I'm just like cleaning as much of this as I can. While I await letter guesses. Also, Himter, feel free to give a letter guess. I am waiting for letter guesses. Right now. P? There's no P. I don't feel right. Eh. Close enough. Jabberwocky is a good one. I feel like that's a little too unknown because we have so many non-native English speakers in chat. What's this code? You're guessing letters. This is Hangman. Have you played Hangman before? It's a childhood game where you're guessing letters before the man is hanged. And you have to guess the word. And so down here is the start of the word. G. Nope. You're terrible at these games. I mean, so the way we're doing it is you're guessing to either get a key or give it to someone in chat. Oh, the code? That's a game. That's a Steam code. Take it. It's yours now. It's your problem. I don't remember what it was, but it's your problem. Someone gave it to you when they won. R was already guessed. I know it might be kind of hard to see. I apologize. Or you can just redeem it. See what it is. I have no idea what it was. I do not remember. S. Alrighty. Oh, that's a badass. There we go. That's better. Hey, Toofy got it. Alrighty, Toofy. So I'm gonna get a random. I'm gonna pick out of random here. And by the time I finish reading the description, you either have to give it away or it's yours. Cool. You also can give me a word you want me to use in the next level, but you have to whisper it to me. Alright. So I'm gonna take a second to try and figure out what your game will be. This one could be it because it's cheap, but it's so many reviews that I think we're gonna wait on that and see if we find something a little more low-key first. I think that's that, but eh. They're all like really popular. They all have over 1,000 reviews. I'll go one more down, and if it's not, then I'll give you the one that is like pretty dang popular to give away as part of this though. But it's okay. Oh no, this one's okay. Yeah, this one's fine to give for it. It's a little nice for it, but it'll work. Alright, so this is Shady Part of Me. Overcome emotional struggles across a touching narrative filled with twists and surprises. Embark on a dreamlike journey with breathtaking artistic direction and the enthralling voice of Hannah Murray. So this game actually does look really good. But it barely has over 1,000 reviews, so enjoy. Do you want to pick the next word? You can go ahead and whisper it to me if you would. I have to figure out where the next spot is, but I have a feeling it's over here. Actually, the underneath of this would work. Oh yeah, I can do the underneath of this. I'll give you a second here. Simply wash away the desert, right? Fit in. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do my own word. Since you haven't given me one yet. You are too late. Ooh, I don't think this is a good spot. It's too hard to see. Yeah, that blends in too well. We're not gonna be doing there. What color is this when you do it? Okay, we'll do here. Desert sand is useless for glass making. Interesting. Oh no, you're good, you're good. I already did it. I'm ready whenever. I'll only use other people's words if they win. Back to have your word mindset. I love it. There's no E. It's a very ugly E, but it's okay. There's an I. There is an N. Yep, there is a G. Oh wait, there's two G's. It's an easy word. Ing is such a classic, right? Yeah, there's an A. It is gaming. Alright, Brandon, how many keys are you at for today? Alright, you can get one more or you can give it to someone. Up to you. 142. I shall start figuring out what yours is gonna be. Alright, what is this? I think this is this. Yeah, it's too high tier. Okay, that's actually pretty popular. I doubt this would be one. Oh, this is from 2008. I'll go ahead and give this just on the basis that it's from 2008. Straight up. It's a classic, but it's from 2008. Yeah. Anything that's over 10 years old. 15 years. 15 or so years. Like, before 2010. I'll go ahead and count as part of the list because it's just so old at this point. So, this is going to be Lego Batman, the video game. When all villains in Arkham Asylum team up and break loose, only the dynamic duo is bold enough to take them on to save Gotham City. The fun of Lego, the drama of Batman, and the uniqueness of the combination makes for a comical and exciting adventure in Lego Batman, the video game. This is the original Lego Batman from 2008. You didn't choose someone, so there you go. Well, now you have the Lego Batman game. I will use your word. Oh, this isn't gonna fit nicely on here. Let's go over here. Let's see if we can find a better place to fit this. Whatever reason, that has to be like perfect. Alright. Ooh, we could go up pi and like go for over there. Nah, let's too close. Okay. Nope, that's too small. Alright. Wait, what? Do I have an extra? I think I have an extra. I do. Ignore this. This is not one. That's the way I solutioned it instead. Just make a mess, yeah. There's no tea. This one might be hard. Of sleepy. I might only do an hour more. I'm getting pretty sleepy. Not that it's a problem. I'm just stating it. I hate when letter guesses here. Otherwise, we'll switch to just cleaning. E? There's no E. Phew. Yeah, I need more letter guesses. I'll probably switch to cleaning for a little bit after this, because I think we'll probably just clean the stuff that can't really be turned into these super nicely. And then next stream, because I doubt we'll finish this one this stream. And then next stream we'll do a couple more. There is a... two A's. This needs to be bigger. There we go. I've never thought so in depth about how this word is spelled. Dude, you got it. Alrighty. So, you have until I figure out what the key is. And I finish reading off the thing to either take it for yourself or give it to someone. So let me start on this process. Oh, this isn't known at all. Alright, you get this. Turbo Golf Racing. Slam into oversized golf balls, race friends online, and climb leaderboards. Unlock upgrades and drive your way to action-packed golf racing glory. There you go. Then I'm gonna switch to just doing cleaning in the game for a little while because I'm feeling pretty tired. So we're just gonna switch to cleaning what we've already done Hangman on. And then, I don't know. I'll probably end because I'm very tired. Exhaustion has just started hitting. I'm such a tired person overall. Like, I feel like I'm way more tired than the average person. Should have changed it to avocado, right? It was guessed without too much of a struggle. But yeah, I've swapped to cleaning for right now just because I'm feeling really tired. I'll probably wait to do any more until next stream just because I am so tired. So I'm just gonna do the parts of the level that doesn't have Hangman in it. Or like doesn't have space for Hangman. And then end stream. I'm probably only gonna do like 3 hours tops tonight. I have a lot going on tomorrow. I will be streaming my raid tomorrow. I'm doing Savage Raiding Prog in Final Fantasy. I'll be streaming that over on YouTube. Sometime tomorrow I'll be actually prepping it because like on YouTube you prep streams ahead of time. It's kind of weird. I don't know, no guarantee I'll do it. Like if I'm really tired tomorrow I might not do it, but I'll probably stream it. It's not the same as streams on here. There's swearing in it. It's a lot more chill. I'm not as focused on like entertaining. I'm more focused on like progging and hanging out with friends, and I just happen to be streaming rather than like actively trying to entertain like I am with my streams here on Twitch. That's just how I've decided to do it. So if that interests you at all, I will be live with that tomorrow. It'll be at 5:30 till 7:30, talking in Pacific time. Yeah, the YouTube streams are more chill. They're less focused on me making content and more focused on me just happening to stream something that I'm already doing. Yeah, no, I don't swear on those still, or I do my best not to. But I am not going to police others on there. You know, they can say what they want as long as it's not like bad. They're a bad person for saying that thing, but then at that point, like, I wouldn't want to be their friend anyway. And the group I'm hanging out with isn't that way anyway. No Hangman during a Final Fantasy raid? Yeah, I know, shocker. I saw your sister used to play Hangman. She changed the word to fit whatever the guess is. To whatever fit the guess is to make you lose. Oh, that's rude. That is so rude. Yeah, I wouldn't do it that way. So yeah, they have less pressure on my end. I'm putting less pressure on myself to be entertaining in those. It's more of a, I'm raiding at this time anyway. Might as well stream it. Rather than I'm trying to entertain people thing. So, yeah, I will talk to chat and stuff, but like the primary focus is just raiding and hanging out with friends. And that's just how it is. You know. It's a really lovely group of individuals that I'm really happy that I found them. I feel really comfy and just happy in that group. The vibes are just immaculate, you know? They're genuinely just a really good group. I can't talk their praises enough, honestly. Cause like, yeah, they banter and joke around and stuff, but they're very respectful and sweet and kind and overall great individuals. And it's really nice. It's hard to find good individuals like that. And the funny thing is like, I happen to find these people because I was just bored one morning joining random party finders in Final Fantasy. And I just joined one of their party finders for like a like super casual thing that they were doing. And I didn't even stay for very long, but then like I had mentioned an interest in some other stuff and they're like, oh well, I'm down to do that content with you. And we just kind of ended up getting to know each other and becoming besties. I wouldn't call us all besties, but we're all really good friends. You know, I'm still like, in the grand scheme of things, I'm very new in that group. But I feel very accepted, very much like I'm part of that group. Very, I don't know, they're very welcoming and very accepting and, yeah. It always feels really nice when you magically find a group that you just, it's just what you want in a friend group, you know? And like the things I look for in people is very different than it used to be. Like right now, I just look for people who like respect boundaries, who, you know, you can joke around, but they're still, at the end of the day, like, the thing about them is they're just absolute sweethearts, you know? Kind, good people. That's what I really like. People where at the end of the day, they don't want to make a joke if it is actually to your negative. You know, they would never want to actually hurt someone. You know. Being a good person is so important above all else. Like, I don't care if we have nothing in common. If you're a good person, you're kind, but we can still joke around. Like, even with nothing in common, I feel like I could still be friends with someone that way, right? But someone who doesn't treat people correctly, I don't care how much we have in common. We would not be friends. Alright. I have a DM. Oh no, it's just someone in house even going live. Who is it? Durango. Yeah, I think I'll start one more battle and then after that, no more. Hey Cerise, how's it going? Oh, sleepy. I am very sleepy. I'm gonna be heading to bed soon. I took a long nap. It was still a nap and not a sleep, but I took a long nap. a bit ago. Like right before stream. Like I was gonna start stream and then I was just dead. So I was like, alright, we're gonna go take a nap, and when I wake up, I'll start up a stream. I'm gonna be really busy tomorrow. I'm not super busy at the exact second, but tomorrow I'm gonna be very busy. I have a appointment tomorrow at the DMV to get my California state driver's license. Because I just haven't done that, even though I've been living here for like 2 years now. Oh, I didn't even show stream raiders, I'm sorry. And then I have Savage rating in Final Fantasy. And then after that, oh, and like before I get the DMV thing, I have to have my bangs trimmed because they're currently like really heckin' long because I haven't had a reason to get them trimmed in a while. I only do it like prior to a job interview. Or if I want to look good for something. You know, and like, I'm at the point of the relationship with Suwey where I don't really care what I look like on a day-to-day basis. I don't even need to have perfect hygiene on a day-to-day basis. Like, we live together. We're humans. We're not going to have perfect hygiene every day. Sometimes we'll go like 3 or 4 days without a shower, and that's okay because we're not going out in public on those days. If we went out in public on those days where we like went a while without a shower, that's when it's like not really okay. But the fact that it's just like we're just hanging around the house is like whatever. FG isn't a pile of otters? I know, it's pretty shocking. I met her IRL at TwitchCon 2019, actually. She is a very caring, sweet lady. I feel like IRL, her like caring and sweetness comes out even more than online. Like, yeah, it's very obvious she's a very kind, caring, sweet lady on the internet. But like, in real life, it's just like, you know. If I was sick, I'd be happy to let her take care of me. You know, like, if I was like super sick or injured or something, I'd trust her to take care of me. She just has that type of personality, if that makes sense. Is it her birthday? Oh, you're homeowners? That's so exciting! Congrats! Congrats, dude! That is so cool! Hype! That is like a long-term goal of mine. So I'm like so happy for you. What kind of house is it? Or is it an apartment? Like, tell me all about it. Every day is FG's birthday? No, that's fair. That's fair. Tell me all about it. How many bedrooms? Is it 1 story? Is it 2 stories? Do you have a cool backyard you plan to do something with? Everything. Let me live vicariously through you. Verdon's done. Nah, I'm happy where I'm at. I mean, yeah, we're in a trailer right now, but we're working towards being able to be in a house eventually. The big thing is I have to find a job. Getting hired right now really is hard, so... yeah. That's the current step in life, is get like a full-time job, right? Because like, yeah, people say streaming is a job, but really, for me, streaming is a hobby. I do not make enough money for it to be a job. through and through, it is a hobby because I do not make enough money to consider it a job. Yes, a hobby can be self-sustaining. My dad is an award-winning flower grower, and he makes enough money off of the competitions to fund his garden. Or at least like new equipment and stuff every so often. I don't think he perfectly does it, but like he comes close to funding his hobby through, you know, competitions. And so like in a similar way, streaming, yeah, I'm making enough money to like get any PC upgrades I like desperately need, or whatever thing I need at the moment to be able to stream, but I'm not making a living. Getting in the door is a pain. Yeah, I really just want to do like anything project management at the moment. Like, yeah, games would be the dream, but at the moment I'm just really wanting to get my foot in the door in some project management somewhere. And it's just like really heckin' hard to get that first job. I've been primarily focusing on getting through the Google project management course just to like both get my knowledge up to speed to a level that I feel confident at, and to be able to show to employers that I like have the drive to really push through and do it, and I'm a self-starter, that sort of thing. So this right here is just like this right here is a free bonus level that the game added like a month or two ago. The SpongeBob DLC I actually haven't started yet. I did the Final Fantasy DLC on Saturday, and then I started these extra levels, and we'll be starting the SpongeBob DLC as soon as we finish this level. Because this is the last one we have left before the SpongeBob DLC. I hadn't played in a while, so I had 2 DLCs to go through. And I have a couple extra bonus levels that they had added. Because I looked through the game updates and read through the ones that were from, like, since last time I played. Just to make sure I wasn't missing anything. So, yeah. I'm going to take care of all the surfaces where Hangman isn't really an option, or we've already done Hangman on right now. And then I'm going to go to bed. Honestly, I might go to bed before I even get to all of the surfaces. You may notice as you work that some of the apparatus appears, at least to the uninformed, to be linked to the water industry. I haven't looked, I've just been touching the solar panels. Nothing could be further from the truth. Okay. Yes, that is linked to the water industry, but those parts are purely legacy and not integral to the current operations. Hangman method of power washing? Yeah. Hey, it's fun. But yeah, I'm pretty tired. So I'm ready to go finish my sleep because I took like a 4-hour nap and I need like another 4 or 5 hours at least. And I need to wake up around like 10:30, 11 a.m. somewhere in there. So for me that's like really early. For me that's like the average person if they were like waking up at like 6 a.m. You know? I'm even falling into your sleep schedule? Yeah, don't worry about it. I normally don't wake up till like afternoon. Like 2 or 3 p.m. But my DMV appointment is at 2 p.m. tomorrow, so kind of makes it a bit hard to wake up as late as I want to. I don't like that noise. It was in the song. I am downvoting the song. It was a high-pitched clicking noise that was bugging me. Alright. We're gonna jump up here. Get the roof. Get this pipe. You hate sleeping into the afternoon? I mean, I'm not the hugest fan of it, but it's just kind of how it goes. I don't like how much of the day I end up missing, but man, sleeping in feels good and it's hard not to. So, yeah. How goes the washy? It's going well. How are you doing, Patchworks? I hope you're doing well. Hey. Sleeping in feels good. If you're tired enough, you'll do it. Yeah, I usually sleep for like 12 hours, though, is my issue. If I can get away with it, I will sleep 12 hours. You slept 8:52 to 15:26, and last night 1:15 to 3:55. That's not enough. I need more than that. 8 hours works for me. 9 hours is ideal if I'm on a consistent schedule. I try to plan for like 9.5. So I base my bedtime around like getting 9.5 hours when I'm on a consistent schedule. But since I'm not on a consistent schedule, I pretty much just sleep however long my body wants to. So I might as well. I don't have a boss that's gonna get mad at me for being late to work because I don't have a job. You have to have a job to have a boss who cares. Or have a boss at all. You know? You get 48 hours if you're lucky. Yeah, I guess I have like the opposite sleep issues. Oh, I will just straight up sleep as much as I can get away with sleeping. So... "7 to 9 a.m. is your natural fall asleep time." I don't know what mine is. I feel like I fall asleep easiest at like 4 a.m. I'm okay, Buzz. Oh no, that's fair, Patchworks. You typically fall asleep between 2 and 3 a.m. Yeah, for me it's like honestly like between 3 and 5 a.m. is ideal. Is what my like sleep schedule will naturally move to if I let it be completely natural. Yeah, I cannot keep myself on a consistent schedule personally. I do not have the self-control to do that. But with a job I will. Because I will be forced to. And that will actually probably like greatly improve my quality of life. Being forced to be on a consistent schedule. Which may sound funny, like you might be like, oh well, I wouldn't want to be forced onto a schedule, but like I do. With your work schedule, on the off schedule you work, you don't have to deal with rush hour? Okay. You have work meeting and miss the last of Hangman? Oh no! It's okay, there will be more, on Wednesday. So you just have to wait till Wednesday and then you'll get more, okay? Does that make you feel better? Oh. Thought that too. But all it meant was you're constantly tired at work and got very bored and irritable. I don't know, at school I wasn't like bored and irritable. Sometimes I was tired, but that was because I made stupid mistakes, and you know, if you don't let yourself sleep, you're gonna be tired. And most of the time I was tired, it was because I had spent all night talking to Suwey. So yeah. At least in college it was that way. As usually I had made the decision to stay up all night talking to Suwey instead of getting sleep, and then I'd be really tired the next day. Who would have thought? Like, big shocker, I was tired the next day because I didn't go to sleep the day before. It was 100% my own fault. I took responsibility for it, and I dealt with it. You like to stick to the same schedule on your off days? Yeah, that's not me. Try rotating my sleep schedule. Pretend every day is 28 hours, 6 days a week, and 24 times 7. I don't find that works either. That feels a little too long when I've tried doing that. I've tried doing similar, and those days feel too long. Your sleep schedule is... Oh, your sleep has always been off your prior military? Ah, yeah. Military changes things for people. I am not military, but I am very aware that the military changes you on a, like, almost a base level. And I gotta say, like, the routine of military would be nice, but I am too sickly. Also, I don't really want to do the whole fighting for my country and dying. That just doesn't really particularly interest me. Like, I'd rather let the people who are interested in that do that. Don't gotta? Yeah, exactly. Like, I can choose to do it if I want to or not. I mean, I wouldn't... I feel like I could learn a lot and it would be good for me, but I don't wanna, so. And I'm too sickly. They wouldn't take me anyway. I have both eczema and asthma. And a whole host of allergies. Including, like, most plants out there. The opposite of military material, argumentative, contrarian, free-spirited, and hates authority. Fair. Yeah, no, I'm also quite a pacifist. The people who fight will let you not? Yeah. Andy? Also, the reason I'm cleaning this is because, like, look, that color difference ain't enough for Hangman. I need a more intense color difference to have successful Hangman. Let's go ahead and get the short extension going. So, yeah. But yeah, I also have a ton of contact allergies. Like, I can't handle anything with any kind of fragrance in it. I can't touch most plants. I'm allergic to, like, most things in standard, like, shampoos and whatnot. It takes a lot to keep me at a normal human working level. Physically. Not as much as someone who's, like, let's say, actually properly disabled. I'm definitely not disabled, but my allergies do put extra work to reach the quality of life that most people just have automatically. used to work in a candle factory, I'd be so sick. That would make me really sick if I went there. One of your friends lives in a state where you're forced to join the military unless you can get proof from doctors clearing you unable to serve. Wow. I don't know, like fresh smells even do bug me though, like real fresh air. Like I'm quite allergic to lavender. I've had lavender essential oil used around me before, and it made me really sick. Like nasty headache, really bad stuffy nose, just like intense hay fever. So yeah. Hey Dovahkeen, how's it going? What's a fun scent though? I don't really know what I can handle scent wise. I usually can get away with like lemon scented cleaners. If there's no unscented option, I can get away with lemon scent usually without too bad of a headache or anything. Fresh scent demolishes me. If there's any kind of fresh scent in the air, flowery scent, it demolishes me. When I go to people's houses, like one of the first things I do is check if they have any candles or wax warmers or anything of that nature running. Or even like diffusers. Because if they do, I need them to turn it off. Otherwise, I can't be a guest at their house. I can handle like scents in a bakery. I could probably pass the physical if I really tried, but I think my asthma might get in the way. I capture the family cat? I wish. I wish when I went over to places I could just give whatever kitty happened to be there all the cuddles in the world. Oh, I love cats. We humans do not deserve cats. They are everything. And you will not convince me otherwise. This is quite something to clean. You got it the wrong way around. We don't deserve cats. Andy. Like, straight up though, I wouldn't be able to come over if you had like a wall plug scenty thing out. Any kind of air freshener I ask to be turned off when I visit somewhere. Like, I feel kind of rude walking in and being like, hey, do you have any scents going? Like, I always, but like, that's just a thing I do now. I go to the host and I'm just like, do you have anything scented running? Anything at all. I just start with that communication of, hey, I can't handle scents, right? And if they have a problem with it, which I haven't experienced yet, but if they have a problem with it, then I'm not going to be at that place. Because if you can't handle being away from your fancy scent for like, I don't know, a few hours while someone's over, then whatever. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with people like refreshing it. Like, I could put a little mint in a pot and like make my place smell minty and be fine. I could do that with like oranges or cinnamon or whatever, and it'd probably be fine. A salami pizza with extra smoked ham and extra cheese. Ooh. Your partner has 4 pets and you have to keep on top of it? Oh, yeah. Suwey has a cat. And when the cat moves into the trailer, like, because eventually the goal is my allergies will be good enough that we can be in the same living space as this cat, even if the cat's not allowed in the bedroom. When that happens, I'm gonna be very picky about litter box. He's gonna have to be a lot less lazy about it. Because otherwise it'll probably make me sick. We also might have to change the litter at that point because, like, I don't know if my allergies will be able to handle the litter he uses. Because he just uses the cheap stuff. And I'm pretty sure that that is scented. So, yeah. Anyway, we got battle to do. My job opportunities can be reduced 99% because I'm allergic to half the things in most offices. I'm looking remote, pretty much. Though if I do get like an in-person job and I really get far in the interview process, I will bring it up that, like, I need a scent-free workplace. And that is just one of my needs. And if they cannot accommodate by not having air fresheners running, then I cannot work there. Not having to deal with 4 pets because he never took on pets. Fair enough. Like, straight up, that will be a boundary of we cannot have wax melts or candles burning in the office. And it might be like something where I have to talk to a coworker at one point and tell them that like their perfume is too strong and it makes me sick. Like, that is very much something that might have to happen. Most employers are going to put a big line through your name if you tell them that at an interview. Tell them after I get hired. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure out exactly how to do it. I haven't had any in-person interviews yet, though. Yeah, I feel like it shouldn't be an issue if I tell them I have really severe allergies and I can't handle having like candles burning or wax warmers or air fresheners running frequently. That shouldn't be that weird. And in fact, it might actually make other people feel better if they do it, because a small bit of nice scent is not worth someone feeling miserable. And if I'm allergic to it, someone else probably is too, just not enough to bother saying anything. I strongly believe public places should not be perfumed. Like, I hate when I go into a store and it's just pure perfume. I cannot walk into that store then. So they don't get my business. But you may well ask, why install a solar farm in the middle of the desert on top of a water station? Why is there a water station in a desert? That does not make sense. Of course, it goes without saying that asking a question doesn't necessitate an answer. Okay. I think we're all too fixated on having questions answered these days. Don't you agree? Okay. Yes. Yeah, relying on air fresheners is weird. Like, okay. Okay, so like in the house, the bathroom does not have a fan. So if we need to, you know, go number 2 and there's a chance someone else is going to need to go in the bathroom soon, we'll spray a lemon air freshener. Right? We found lemon doesn't really bug me too much. It does bug me, but it's not enough to really be a problem. So if you go number 2, you use that. But like, why do you need your entire house smelling nice? Like, I get that it's nice for you personally, like some good aromatherapy and stuff. Like, you can enjoy that. But if I'm coming over, you are not going to be doing that. I hate to put expectations and boundaries on a house I'm visiting, but I have to, or I will get sick. You know? And I used to just put up with it and go, well, it's worth seeing XYZ person and being at their house. But honestly, at this age, I'm just like, if you make me feel sick and you don't care enough to, like, help problem solve, then you are a problem. Like, at that point, that person is not worth my time. You don't think it's too far out of bounds? I mean, it shouldn't be. Used to work in construction yards and warehouses. Without air fresheners, you won't be around those smells. Okay. Fair enough. But we are talking about, like, offices in the city. We're not talking about warehouse construction sites. But either way, please don't use fresh scent. So many people are allergic to fresh scent. Why is fresh scents used in public places? Who decided that was a good idea? Like, you know, fresh linen. Or, summer meadow. Or spring meadow. Scents like that. And it's just like, I am so sick right now. Why do you need to do this? Oh, I don't use a scented shampoo. I use an unscented, sensitive skin shampoo. I would not use anything scented to go on my body. Anything. Suwey's allowed to wear cologne as long as he doesn't overdo it. And as long as it's not like one that really bugs me. But I personally could never wear a perfume or cologne. Most of fresh scents are made with weird chemicals that are made in a lab that probably cause cancer anyway. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna make myself smelly. If you guys ever meet me in person, and you try to get a smell off me, I'm gonna smell like either BO or nothing. Usually nothing, but if it's been a long day, I might have a hint of BO in there. Because, you know, I'm human, and I get smelly. And I can't do a whole lot about it. Like, but I'm not a very smelly person to begin with, so it has to be like a really long, like, sweaty day. There you go. But if you meet me, I will not smell like a perfume or anything. I smell, if anything, I just smell like vaguely of like baking powder, baking soda, whatever it is. The thing you put in your fridge to make it not smell, that's what my deodorant's like, the prime ingredient of my deodorant, and the most smelly part of my deodorant is. So it's literally an Arm & Hammer deodorant. And that's the strongest smelling thing I use on my body. So yeah, disciplinary at work once for being smelly. Ugh. Use air fresheners in the house because it's either that or you can enjoy the sweet aroma of the nearby big pig farm. Yeah, I would just eventually get nose blind to the pig farm, personally. Because you can get nose blind to any smell out there. You just have to give it a while, and that while is not going to be pleasant, but, you know. But yeah, no, I'm overall not like, I don't get smelly super fast. And so as long as like my hygiene is in check and I shower like every other day, every day, whichever one is needed depending on the situation and circumstances, I'm fine. And you will not notice my smell. You will not smell anything on me. But you know. You apply to a food rendering and it smells awful? Ooh. I have no idea what that's like. Yeah, switch to Ambipur, you get the delightful smell of hot wood shavings or freshly poured concrete. You do not want to be smelled? Me either, but like, people are gonna smell you if they walk by you. That's just kind of how it goes. And they're not gonna smell anything walking by me. Because everything I use is unscented. Because allergies, woo woo. How is this not clean? There you go. Well, let's do this one first. Use some sort of scent not to stink. You had a shower earlier, first thing you noticed when you came out was your BO. Oh man. There's a chance you just need like an antibacterial soap. Suwey switched from like a standard soap to an antibacterial and it like actually made a huge difference on his scent. Apparently it's just like a thing where some people are more likely to have different like bacterial and fungus stuff in their skin, and that's what's smelly. And if you use an antibacterial soap, like what you would use before like a surgery, it'll majorly help. So I'd totally give that a go. I personally don't need it, but I know it's been like a game changer for Suwey. Especially if apparently like it's a big problem if you're like a bigger individual. Oh yeah, no, it made a huge difference for Suwey. I 100% recommend trying it. Apparently like there's fungus that will, or like bacteria that will eat the sweat off of your skin. And the more you sweat, the more they eat, and that's what makes the smell. For some people, isn't actually the BO, but instead the fungus or whatever it is that eats the BO. You used to use antibacterial soap, then you developed eczema? I don't know. I didn't have problems at all with smelling bad until I got a little chubbier. I definitely have to fight BO more now that I'm a bit chubbier than when I was really skinny. Being skinny makes it a lot easier to maintain smell for some reason. You know, I don't know why, but I've definitely noticed that with my body as I've become a chubby person, because I am chubby. I'm not afraid to admit it. I wouldn't call myself fat, but I'm definitely chubby. And I'm definitely getting there when it comes to like fat, right? My own perception, everyone's viewpoint of where those lines are different. But that's my own personal perception of myself. According to the BMI chart, I am in the obese category. Happy to talk about it. You know, it's a part of life. Our weight fluctuates. And I'm gonna work towards being healthier and losing a little weight and stuff, but it's not a right now thing, and that's okay. Oh yeah, true, I didn't used to like overheat at all. And I definitely do overheat. Like overheating was just like not something in my vocabulary when I was really thin. Except on like really hot days. So that would make sense. And I definitely do overheat now. You've been morbidly obese since you're about 16? Yeah, I've only been like chubby and stuff for like 2 or 3 years. Around COVID is when I started gaining weight. Which I know a lot of people gained a lot of weight during COVID. I know I'm not alone in that experience. I know it's just a thing that happened for a lot of people, and I am one of those people. I don't know what is still dirty here. So I'm just gonna wash this obsessively. And hope I find it. Something about this isn't happy. Got it. Mine has more to do with like not moving around enough. Cause I got like extremely sedentary once COVID hit. Because, you know, I was a college student before COVID, so I was like walking around campus a lot, and I had worked into my schedule a time where I could work out and all of that good stuff. But then COVID hit, and all of that goodness for my body went away. I also have become a foodie lately, which has not helped. Not in the slightest. I love food now. I did not used to care about food. And I would just eat what I had to survive and get through the day. And now food is everything. Now my day can be made by some good food. So I had a pretty decent shift with my relationship to food. Just because, like, I am fed stuff I really like here. And that wasn't as much the case growing up. Got it. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this here, though. What about cooking? I'm planning to start cooking more once we're in the big trailer, but that's a whole thing. Yeah. Uses 42.2. I'm like 35 or something. I'm sitting at 35, but I look like I'm at 30. That's also a weird thing. I'll like look at people who are like 2 sizes smaller than me, but they look bigger and like they would weigh more than I do. But all my weight goes to my hips and my thighs, right? And when it goes to your hips and your thighs, like people don't really consider it weight because everyone's like, "Ooh, she got that booty," you know, instead. So people don't really care, you know, like a big stomach is unattractive, but a big butt, they go, "Ooh, booty." So yeah, like I'm 190 pounds. And I'm short. I am very short. You know? I'm 5'1", 190 pounds. It's not healthy. I'm comfortable talking about it. I don't care. But most of my weight is in my thighs and my butt. And so... yeah, and only like the past like 15 pounds have even gone to my stomach or chest area at all. It just went all to the thighs before. It's all packed around your organs. I don't know, man. I don't know, man, but I'm not complaining because it means that I'm viewed as attractive for some reason, and I will take it. I honestly am not going to complain about being viewed as an attractive person because I happen to have the genetics for a bigger butt. I'll take it. I naturally have a thin waist as well. I will say, when I was thin, I was very happy with my figure. That is like the number one thing. When I was at a healthy weight, I was very happy with my figure. Now that I'm not at a healthy weight, you know, I don't like having a bit of a belly. But I definitely won the genetic lottery when it comes to figure. I will be honest about that. I'm very lucky. I have a nice figure. It's just how it worked out. When I was thin, I was very happy with how I looked in that way. Currently I'm not. Just because it's hard to feel good about how you look when you're chubby. When there's chub there, it makes it a lot harder to feel affirming and happy with how you look. Just kind of a human thing. Now, I'm not like saying that that's a bad thing. It's just kind of part of how it is. It's kind of just fact of the matter is like, I'm gonna feel not as good because I'm chubby and chubby's not good for you, and like I like the look of healthy. No, like you don't have to like be a healthy weight to look good. I personally prefer the look of a very healthy looking body. But my preferences don't matter. I have a boyfriend. I am actively dating Suwey. Why do you guys care about my personal preferences? That makes no sense. You know? Like, yeah, I'm happy to talk about my personal preferences. When Suwey and I start working out, we're gonna become a power couple. Right now we both have some work to do, and that's okay. Ugh, it doesn't like that. No, Suwey's not active. He's worse than me. Actually, no, he's getting better because he's running a wrestling program now, so he's like forced to be a little more on the more active side than he used to be. But once we got disposable income and can pay for like a gym membership and stuff, we're gonna become a power couple. Wrestling? Yeah, like high school wrestling. He's an instructor. And he's running a club, like similar to like, you know, like martial arts clubs. Pretty much the same thing, but wrestling. I mean, he's not doing the wrestling, he's teaching them the techniques and stuff. Because, so, Suwey's dad was an Olympic wrestler. And Suwey's very passionate about wrestling as well. So, yeah, and he loves children, so it's like a perfect sort of thing for him. So he's developing a club, but he's still getting it off the ground. And currently he's working through like the more logistical end of things to actually be able to start up the classes. No, but Suwey and I talk about it a lot. We're just like, yes, we're gonna look so good once we have the disposable income to go to the gym. Oh yeah, he loves it. It's not for me, I don't really understand, but I support. And if he's happy running his program, then I am happy to support him. As far as I'm concerned, all's good in the world. Oh, yeah. And, like, that's something I joke around with him all the time. I'm just like, we're gonna be a power couple, just you wait. And he's like, heck yeah, we are, you know? It's something we definitely talk about. Yeah, you can probably fit like 1 or 2 words on this. Probably just 1 right here. And then this thing will be done. Anyway. I don't know much about wrestling either. It's all about pinning the other guy. That's all I know. Or girl. It's all about pinning the person you're against. Pinning them to the ground. What does that mean? I'm not even fully sure. But I know it's really hard. It takes a lot of strength and balance and all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna do home workouts, but Suwey's gonna do that. But we are almost at the point where I'm gonna be able to do home workouts again. We've got a little platform set up outside. And so I'll be able to do that at night when it's cooler out. We just don't have it fully set up yet, but yeah, because the big trailer stopped being an option because of the heat. I didn't do any sports. I tried soccer when I was a kid, but all the other kids wanted the ball more than me, so I just let them have it. Straight up. I did in like kindergarten, and my mom was like, why don't you go for the ball more? I'm like, all the other kids seem to want it more, and I don't really care that much. So they can just have it, like, whatever. You know? You used to kick the ball into the wrong goal. That is adorable. Also, guys, exclaim ticket real quick. Menace and Andy are already in it, but exclaim ticket for me real quick. Let's get some exclaim tickets in. Menace. Alright, I want Patch. Oh, Patch did it. Cerise, do you want to go ahead and do an exclaim ticket? You get to pick pretty much whatever you want from this list. There's a couple things that aren't on it anymore just because of the giveaway today, but it probably won't be something you want to pick anyway. Dominic. Life is yours. You have to do the exclaim ticket first. I'm sorry, you gotta do it first. It has to be the first part of the message. I appreciate the bits, so that's really sweet of you. I've officially made $1 tonight. Yeah, but if there's anything at all on there, you get to pick. Anything at all that interests you, you can pick it and take it. I don't know if you actually want to do it or not. Life. I'll give you guys like another minute, and if you aren't in it at that point, then whatever. Let's see who's live right now. Ooh, FG's back from TwitchCon. Let's go ahead and read her. Okay. I'll go ahead and pull it then. Andy, you're gonna have to tell me what game you want. Haven't been 4 hours? Too bad, I'm going to bed. Deal with it. Suck it up. Andy, pick a game. DM me what you want. Orangey got confused? Yeah. Yeah, I'll send it to you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not sending it to you tonight unless you get it to me in the next, like, 5 minutes. I know, how dare I? How dare I prefer my, like, well-being and health over my hobby? Anyway, here's my socials. And then here's my raid messages. I beat you to it, Dominic. Anyway, I will be live. So I will be streaming my Final Fantasy XIV Savage content prog on YouTube tomorrow if you guys want to check that out. It's much more chill. You do expect to hear swears. And I'm not going to be like focusing on entertaining, if that makes sense. It's more about getting to experience that. It's 5:30 to 7:30 Pacific time. Figure it out in your own time zone. Deal with it. And then Wednesday we will be doing our normal stream, continuing PowerWash Sim. Andy. PM. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop the raid up. I will be back on Twitch on Wednesday. Otherwise, I'll be doing a 2-hour stream tomorrow of Final Fantasy Savage Prog. I'll do my best to make sure it gets posted in the Discord. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like a super chill thing. Like last time I did it and like streamed it, we had like 2-3 viewers tops. You know, like it's a casual thing, but I might as well stream it. I think I had like 6 unique viewers when I did it. It's not, I'm not doing it to try to get views though. I'm doing it to just like make content and have some stuff on my YouTube more too. You know, like it's not meant to be as high key as these streams are. Anyway, I'll be back on Wednesday. You all are lovely. Good night.